We're back, boys and girls. We are back. Exciting time. Doing well so far. Come, give me another intel reward, please. It's only 3 days. Start liberating the region in 3 days. Not long enough. Minimum would be 7 days, 12 hours, so we can send a 6-man squad on those liberation missions. Extremely light. If I can just get a 5-man squad for a smash and grab. Let's take a look what we can send. Maybe.
Should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our
Lost could help.
Will need to be especially vigilant.
If I go double ranger specialist, we've got lots of rangers then. Okay, so 6-man squad. Oh, but once we add all the, we've got to be smart about this. We can really only add 2 or 3. I think it'll have to be a 5-man squad. Yeah, 6 hit points you can get away with not having armor. Chink will go ceramic plating, medkit. Then if we want to send all 6, that's all we can give. We're not going to use explosives anyway because it's lost. It just calls too many lost. We have... I would prefer to send more Shinobis. Another Shinobi is injured. I think we can do this even without any of this utility. Five hit points. Expanded mag, hair trigger, laser sight. No, laser sight needs to go into a shotgun. This is such a risk. Fuck it, let's do it. I believe in you, boys. I think what should give us a good chance is the fact that we've got 2 rangers. I mean, that's 4 rifle shots every turn. I would have felt more comfortable if I was sending another Shinobi and another assault along. That's not the case, is it? The lads will be fine. I have full faith. It does mean if another mission pops now that's more important than the smash and grab, we will have to abandon the smash and grab though. But that's fine. The smash and grabs, I kind of feel like a lot of times they don't give you enough resources to even make them worth it. But I believe the resources scale not only with how many of those boxes you get out, but also with how late into the campaign you are. So earlier on, it's worth less because you get less. Right. 4 plus 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, and 6. Operation Dread Vanguard. Foxtrot. The Governor. Duck Yours. Wild Balance. Well, oh, hang on. This is so important. This is super important. Did that work? Where's Schwarzenegger?
Beautiful day.
I have my orders.
Have my orders. The Rizzo. The fuck is the Rizzo? And are there any South Africans in this group? No, because we've got a few other voice packs. We'll sort that out later. Okay. Governor, Duck Yours, Wild Balance, Widowmaker, Kink, and Loaderack. Smash and Grab, extremely light. Enemy material, we're cutting it very fine. Good luck, boys.
Sky Ranger to
Menace, ready to deploy.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible. Knowing that my past...
Only 43. Damn. And we need how much for the resistance ring? 80. We're gonna have to sell quite a lot of stuff. $12 days. I'll just have to see how long it's gonna take to build the resistance ring. I think we might
Avenger plotting
not
new
get the ring
course.
done before the supply drop. It's gonna be razor close. I think it's 12 days to build the supply ring.
Market is open.
Resistance ring. That's 80 exactly. Evening Martin. See, it's 12 days, so I'll just pray. Oh, damn, it's just gonna happen afterwards. So we need to actually pull Bjorn Jensen out of there. Work on the supply ring just for a couple of days, then it should be enough to get this finished before the end of the month. And in fact, we're actually getting an engineer as a reward from one of these missions, which we can then chuck into that excavation. And let's scan here, because I don't think we have enough troops to send out a third squad. Or 5. Another 5-man squad of squaddies. Yeah, we can do that then. That's doable.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
But I must say, we're doing a lot of operations very quickly in this area, so the advent strength is going to be going up quite quickly. Boonbok Choi, available for recruitment. Yeah, boys, got our first Reaper.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying. My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression.
Popular support, what's
Through
that?
discipline, we have survived.
Supplies collected,
We
increased
don't
by
rely on
10.
the aliens' technology, and we would
Excavation
never live
speed,
in their cities.
yes!
We are the hunters. We move in the shadows, and we won't sleep.
Those are
until
two
the last
amazing
alien is dead at our feet. If you've got something
resistance
new for
orders.
us, Commander, my Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
I think you will find our result. The Advent officers.
Oh, and go HD Kai. What do you get? Untouchable? That's pretty good. Bring 'em on is amazing. Deadeye is nice. But isn't Deadeye one of his normal skills?
Good tonight. Will you come with me to Camelot?
Ramadi. Thanks for the sub, my man.
Pillows.
Deadeye, Grace. Shredder, yes! The Shredder Banish combo is unbelievable. The only way it could be better is if one of them was hollow targeting. A precision shot, Deadeye. Well, actually, that's quite nice then, because if I'm going to have precision shot and Deadeye and Banish, then you can be using special shots every turn, because I think they've all got like a 3 or 4 turn cooldown. Blood Trail, precision shot, untouchable. Why don't we go straight for untouchable? I mean, the precision shot is so good. Bonus crit chance, crit damage, give him Talon rounds. And then the Talon rounds also synergizes nicely with Banish. +1 damage. We can use them to finish people off. Or walk fire. Our ranger will have walk fire. Sniper will have... Let's take blood trail. Yes, because blood trail also synergizes with banish. I'm quite impressed with his XCOM stats though. I mean, grazing fire is kind of terrible. Bring him on is nice. Deadeye is amazing. Untouchable is amazing. Shredder is incredible. Six days to start liberating. This is actually doable, but we are going to have to boost though. The nice thing is though, the intel rewards will offset the cost of the boost. Just send everyone who's available. Reaper. I wish I hadn't sent the Templar now because I wanted to bond the Templar and the Reaper. Sharpshooter, Specialist, Specialist, Assault, Sharpshooter. Hack the resistance computer. Do I think we can pull this off? If we take a huge risk and we only send 5, we can then get an extra 29 intel. Like we're gonna send. We are absolutely gonna send only 5 people. We'll leave one of the sharpshooters behind. 77 aim. 77 aim. So we'll leave Rock Hunter behind. Because that means that if I pull this off, the plus 29 intel will get us to 100 intel. And then we can make contact with that third country. Let's go laser sight. For chances. Sniper rifle, stock. And... Damn, do we not have any armor piercing? And I don't have money. Shit, this is going to be rough. Anyway, I think smoke, plating, pistol, specialist, flashbang. I might even take a frag just for some reliable damage, but 70 aim is quite nice. 72 is even nicer. There's plenty of flashbangs. Take a second smoke along. Assault trooper, medkit, ceramic, pistol. That's too many medkits. 1, 2, it's 3 flashbangs. Yes, so then HD can finish off targets with this extra damage. What else? Maybe a second flashbang or a pistol for overwatching or medkit. Right. Operation Glass God. You lads need some hats though. Field berets for sharpshooters. Specialists, I quite like the, what is it, the ball cap headset. That looks pretty cool. Customize head helmet. How about a lower face prop? Night Shadow, kind of fits Night Shadow. And I would change Raheem, but that's his classic look and has been his classic look for all of the campaigns he's been in. Right, Operation Glass God. This is a computer hack. It's a resistance liberation mission, which makes me nervous sending only 5 people. Because this tends to be a lie. It's we can just get out if we have to. Okay. HD, Pyrian Flax, Troops, Night Shadow, the Fixer. Good luck, men. That's all of our troops out on active operations.
Sky Ranger
Squad green to deploy.
But this is kind of perfect because we're going to be getting another engineer. We're going to get resources from the smash and grab. We're going to start the liberation. As soon as you start the liberation, the advent reacts quite hard. But that's fine because I'm going to plan to switch over to supply gathering here and intel gathering here. Then if we can get a hidden monument to pull their attention, advent's attention, we'll do that here. I don't know, Martin. We'll take a look in the character pool. Okay, extremely light. Resource cache. Squaddies and lance corporals. This is a pretty good squad. I'm pretty damn sure you have been added though, Martin, but remember that there's the initial group of people who get added, and then you have to make contact with people in country before they get added to the recruitment pool. So, over the moon with how nice the graphics look. Let's just stay focused on what's important. Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the character pool. That is the main thing. We have the Governor. We can't lose.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest. Enemy patrol on the move.
Ah, little bugger. I hate having to open up on just those little things.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Right, everybody else into the building. So on one of these last resource let me just gather my thoughts for a sec. The last time we did one of these smash and grabs, we kind of waited for each of these supply crates to get marked before we grabbed them. I want to be a lot more proactive this time. I want to go as hard and fast as I can. Wait, Raheem, are you actually a black guy IRL? Because in that case, I'll change your character. I have a feeling we need to up the diversity in this character pool.
On close gates.
On close gate.
The Iceman cometh.
So if any of you were wondering why I'm choosing to bond these particular classes together, I like to bond assaults and shinobis because every single turn you want the shinobi to be running around and flasheing. And what you can do is the shinobi can flashe someone, the assault trooper can move and then give an order to his squad mate who flashed to then blue move and flashe to another person. And then that's good because a lot of times with the assault troopers, what happens is they use run and gun and then they kind of can't do anything until run and gun is off cooldown again a lot of times. So on those turns that they are cooling down their run and gun, they can be giving their squad mate an order.
Look up.
We'll have to see how that theory plays out in practice though. So that's it for the assault shinobi combo. The other combo I like to go for is Grenadier and Gunner. I think I like it because Grenadiers can blow up cover and then Gunners can shoot directly. Ranger and Specialist because the Ranger can attack twice anyway, can act twice. Then Templar, Skirmisher, Reaper. I just do that because I don't ever see myself having all three of those classes in the same group.
Good to go.
Out in the open. Shit. Yes, keep moving away. Perfect. I really want to get eyes on a full pod before we open up.
Headed there now. Got a hostile squad here.
Hello, hello. That suggests to me that going here is not going to be safe. Yes, because two tiles up here will be revealed. Up. Hang on. Where is my ranger?
Moving out.
That should be safe. So that's how we're going to open up on the next turn.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And where's my other ranger? Back yours.
Tempo.
All of these nerds just hang around the furniture here.
I understand.
I understand. I'm Arnold. I totally understand.
On the move.
And Kink can mark that and Flashay up. Okay, boys, everyone ready? Let's go loud. Almost time to go loud. Only thing I want to know is, can I get this? That's going to be a reveal. I don't think so. If I'm wrong. Okay, that's an Overwatch. Feuerschutz. Both of my rangers, I don't want to Overwatch with them. But wild balance. Let's go loud. Oh, minimum damage, no crit.
We're in their sights.
And a miss. The 1 in 2 chance. It's kind of worth it, actually.
Adjusting aim.
Now, can you... Oh, you can move up and use point blank. But if I do that, I'm kind of committing to having to Flashay that dude or grenade him to death. That's fine. We're gonna use our assault troopers run and gun to take care of that nerd. I need 5 points of damage here. Point blank's the way to go. Right in the dick. Have you das gesehen? Ooh, and I can even teamwork him and to get the other point blank onto there, if need be. That could be great, because then I could probably even leave Kink infiltrated. He then probably won't have to reveal himself. The thing is, though, using run and gun here, put myself in a cover, that is so fucking risky. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run and gun there. If that reveals us, then our Shinobi will use teamwork to get him out of there.
On va les démolir. Je confirme la position.
Good luck, Seb. This is risky. And we got away with it.
Intéressant là. Cible récupérée.
So, move up, Arnie.
Nice night for a walk.
We're gonna need 6 damage to kill this thing in a single shot. 76. I could just shut it down and take it out the next turn, and then I've saved my teamwork. But it feels like the teamwork is pretty much a guaranteed hit, because point blank is how much damage? The thing is that Dakios doesn't have armor piercing rounds, so I think the shutdown is actually safer. Point blank is, I think, Fortis. No, it all comes down to what's the damage range on point blank. I think the shutdown is safer. If I had armor piercing rounds on Duck Yours, then the point blank would be the play.
We're picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is on.
Ooh, is this gonna reveal him?
Pickup.
No, it's okay. That's good to know. A disabled unit doesn't have its detection radius.
Position.
Note to self.
J'ai des fortes advent en visuel.
Readings are all over the place. boys. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise.
What else has been
Sounds
marked?
of combat are likely to draw even more of them. Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Don't see how I get that one. So here's what I want to do. I want to flashay the sectoid and then use command with the assault trooper to have flashay on the second. Can I make that movement range? You bet your ass I can. And a little bit closer.
They've got eyes on me.
6 active in total, so we can expect one more pod.
Well, how about that? Got spotted thing.
Or just one more little drone. Now, my rangers should be
Finally.
moving forward. Damn. A lot of the action is very... That assault trooper is in a very scary position. Here's the question point blank. It's 5 to 9. That's pretty safe.
You can't handle me.
Okay, so can I blue move into a range where I can take 2 shots?
Natürlich.
Answer is yes, but hang on, we have a second specialist. Do we have another hack available? Governado. And give an extra action to Raheem. So I can either shoot for 63, 81 and 81. Unless we get lucky, which we don't.
Abgeprallt.
We make a stand now, but there will be nobody left to go to the chopper.
Nobody left to go to the chopper. I totally agree, Arnie. Shooting.
Was sagt ihr dazu?
Let's see here. This action point, this ends the turn, unfortunately. Can anyone sprint? Is that going to work? Back. We're going to miss that one, it looks like. 1 square away. Unfortunately, I've committed. I've committed to using teamwork there.
J'y vais. Je te donne ma force.
Shows you how incredibly strong these bonds early on are. I've kind of forgotten about these supplies, but I mean, fuck it. As long as if we get everybody out alive, does it really matter? I think it's far more important that we keep people alive. Ooh, ooh,
Schließe neue Freundschaft.
nice. I'll happily lose 2 crates if it means I get everybody out without any injuries. We've accounted for 7. This mission is supposed to have between 7 or 9. I've never seen it have just 7, so I'm assuming there's going to be 2 more nerds on the field.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Evening, Frosty and Jack. Me old beauty. So, Frosty, you'll notice the buttery smooth frame rates. The viewers are so sick and tired of hearing this, but this is the first time I'm playing with my brand new PC. i9 990 and a RTX. Was it a GTX? I think it's a GTX 2070 RTX. Might be the same thing. Anyway, It's beautiful. I love it. Makes me happy.
Schon unterwegs.
Probably an RDX, yeah. I wish I had more time. I want to get back into playing. I want to get back into Dota, but there's no time. Ruffle, evening. Dude, you have to come visit me in SA. Actually, I mean to talk to you guys. Your skiing trip, you need to come ski in Lesotho. It's called Afri-Ski. That's one of the few places you can actually go skiing in Africa. And the best thing for you guys is you get what, like, I think it's 18 Rand to a pound now, so it'll cost you guys nothing. It's obviously not on par with the skiing you're accustomed to, but it's still, you know, it's a nice cheap skiing trip. Ruffle, this, I don't know if you know, this is the restart. And the restart is going exceptionally well. Just Frosty, seriously, just quickly Google Afri-Ski Lesotho and take a look. It's not that huge. You don't get, you know, huge slopes or anything. I don't know. There's a lot of runs, but I mean, the logic I apply to it is, even if it's 1/20th as good as France, that's fine because it's 1/20th of the price. The last France ski trip took me 8 months to recover from. But let me stop talking about skiing trips and think about these lost. They don't have run and gun, I think. They can only attack after their blue move. Those are irregular 8 mobility nerds. Let's move up and shoot at that. Missed. We're actually good with injuries. Almost no one's been injured so far. But again, it's very early on. Are we gonna have to extract? I'm not sure. Let's just assume we're gonna have to extract.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
I meant my recovering. I'm feeling much better. I felt like dog shit for earlier part of last week.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine!
Best voice pack in XCOM2. I'll break your goddamn spine! Yeah.
Toss me some ammo! You know that was good. Let's rock. Weapons dry!
Missed 94%. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well done. Well fucking done. Right, my failed trumpet isn't loud enough. Hang on one second, guys. This is very important. I need to boost the sound of the failed trumpet. I'm going to be using the ye olde failed trumpet quite a lot. Damn, no run and gun. I think let's move up, shoot, and then grab that. That's also why we love XCOM. The amount of times soldiers have ended up getting killed, or even squad wipes. Like, if you think about it, well, I suppose that's a bit of a truism, but almost every squad wipe starts with a very high percentage missed shot. Because it's always a chain. A missed shot leads to a muton on one hit point. That muton throws a grenade, or shoots someone.
Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will
And then the whole
handle
mission just
pickup.
goes tits up.
Let's do on cargo duty. Who's keeping score?
0 active. Reloaded me all beauty.
Good to go. Nachgeladen.
Let's see, we need to start marking these corpses to get them out. Clever of me to leave the corpses in a nice orderly line.
Das kann ich machen.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you.
And get a lamentation up the women. And there's a bonus pod, as always. There's always one more pod. I just have to bear in mind that when you are playing Legend extremely light, the 7 to 9 is a lie. It's always the maximum 9. Get sliced and diced, you nerd.
Impressed yet?
But all my sound drops aren't loud enough. I feel like I might have to just take down in-game as well. Can you guys hear this? It needs to be louder. How do I boost that? I'll think about that later. One more there. Now the question is, where's the final one? Probably up on the train, I would imagine. Positive. Oh, damn. Oh, thank God we had run and gun up. Seb, take that shotgun, stick it up his cloaca, and take a shot. There you go. That should be all of it.
Whatever. Tired of waiting around. Kein Problem, Boss.
Kein Problem.
Das schaffe ich.
Schaffe ich.
I'm on my way.
You know what? Let's free ski 2. I think actually, Martin, I'll see if I have the Swedish voice pack. I'm pretty sure I added the international voice pack. So Chris, if you're still in chat, just follow that link and check it out, Afriski.
That's the last of the supply crates in this area. Menace 1-5, you're clear for evac. We got what we came for, so don't take any unnecessary chances out there.
Yeah, Central. Don't be such a baby. Sweet. Well, anyway, Chris, I've been thinking for a while. I've been hoping that all of you lads could be able to make an Africa trip, and I have access to my parents' timeshare at a place called Kwamoritan, which is in the Pilansberg National Reserve. So I don't know how long you guys can get away for, but we can do a few days in the safari park, which I'll pay for the accommodation for you guys. It's this big 4-star luxury unit right in the middle of the park. It's incredible. And then you can do a few guided trips. I can take you guys around as well. I've been going there my whole life. And then we can do a few days skiing. But if you're coming to do safari and the skiing, you need like probably 10 days at least.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
I just worry that Afriski won't have enough snow because it's Africa, you know. We're not known for our snow, but Lesotho is very high up. The altitude is super high.
Are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
So I'll message the London people group and see if we can set it up. I mean, if I give you guys like 12 months to prepare and save, you can do a few days in the safari park and a few days skiing.
Services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work.
Great mission, boys. Flawless. Yeah, the flying to South Africa and back. Let's see. I paid £420 for a one-way flight. So a return ticket on, if you take Ethiopian Airlines or Etihad, you can probably get for around $650. Maybe even cheaper if you order your ticket like 8 months ahead. You can get as cheap as, the lowest is like $450. Okay, 45 supplies. This is what I'm talking about. These resource collections early on. It's like not a lot of resources, but the crystals and the alloys is the big thing. Hair trigger is awesome. Laser sight, wonderful.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Central, go suck a whole bag of dicks. Seriously. We have the entire barracks is out on operations and everyone's kicking ass and taking names. Oh, we need more people. We can't field enough people. And Central is the worst. Ilya. Walkfire, gotta be Walkfire. It's gonna be this is the most incredible combination that I've ever seen on a ranger. Every single one of these skills is like amazing for a ranger. The only way you could improve this is to change Phantom for low profile and CCS for something else. I mean, you look at that, you've got holo targeting and shredder and chain shot. It's fucking bonkers. The synergy between holo targeting, shredder and chain shot, so good. So, I mean, and then with command, you can shoot, apply holo targeting and shred, chain shot to end his turn, and then his bond mate can command him again to then use double fire. So he can take five shots in a single turn, all with shredder and holo targeting. Fucking amazing. All right, who's bonding? I hope these two can be bonded because specialists and rangers is what we are going for. Specialist, ranger, yes. Oh baby. Young and wild. Let's see. Formation. I like that. Leaving him hanging. That's awesome. In fact, let's see. Let's rotate him, turning his back. He's like, he's just glaring at him. Fuck's sake. Indeed, Ruffle. There was only one. It wasn't because of the squad wipe. Well, I mean, there was that squad wipe on the resource gathering defense. But the thing is, we had 2 months of in-game, and we hadn't built a single building, and we had 2 engineers and 1 scientist, and we had no resources. We had only made contact with 2 countries, so we just didn't get the right missions to give us engineers and intel. If you don't pick up a data pad or 2 in your first a month or 2, you are really going to struggle. Because making contact with that 3rd country is so important for your economy. Young and wild, text box 2. High 5? Bro? Young and wild. Excellent. Title my brew. Who's ready for recruitment? Soon Bok Choi. He's one of the randoms. We can rename him to a viewer. Wild Balance, Duck Yours, Sparrow, Robin Roll, Lord. Every single playthrough has a dead eye. Quite fortunate. But let's pull that engineer out of that resistance ring. It just needs to finish right before the end of the month. 3 days. Good. We've got 4 days to spare. Perfect. The resistance orders. So currently resource rewards on all missions increased. Supplies collected is in the early game. I think we have to go heavy equipment. Excavation speed increased. That's amazing. If memory serves, at the end of the month, it takes you to the assign resistance orders screen once you have the resistance ring up. That's not evil, that's Blood Bowl, my man. But you are right though, if it's raining, the Khemri have no chance of picking the ball up. God, I hope I can do well with my elves. Elves was, I could not ask for a better team. Especially high elves. Alright, YouTube people, that's 46 minutes. That concludes this episode. When we come back, it'll be Operations or Swordsman Group. Operation Rebel Hero to go extract Dr. Andrei Golubev.